was looking forward to this film. The opening credits reminded me of old school Hammer horror films. Now the music throughout this film sounds like 80s electro pop and it's very creative. I didn't know which way this film's story was going, and I suggest you steer well clear from any other reviews. That way the ride here will be far more rewarding. A few adult characters are played over the top, far too obvious. I would have instructed them to be believable, real. I presume the stern overacting is deliberate as instructed by the director. Thankfully, the younger cast are just fine. A long time ago, I remember hearing firsthand from actresses who had nearly been taken advantage of by seedy, pervy directors. Fortunately, nothing bad happened because they walked away. It was a time when unacceptable behaviour wasn't taken seriously as it is today, and Starry Eyes taps into this power game. It also demonstrates how humiliating and degrading some auditions can make you feel, and I'm sure those of you that are actors will definitely applaud this. Starry Eyes delivers a few bleeding and brutal moments, and it makes some brave plot decisions that some of you will not approve of. However, I went along with the plot, and any doubts that flashed in my skull were instantly pushed away, because there's a charm to this film that reminded me of the film May. And make sure you watch me talk about that little disturbing gem. The great surprise watching this film, Starry Eyes, is actress Alex Esso. She's genuinely talented and plays such an emotional character in a demanding role. And you know what? If she was included and cast alongside Jane Levy in the Evil Dead 2013 version, that film would have been even better. Alex Esso is the spine of this film, Starry Eyes. She looks great on screen and keeps it together. Even if this film was awful, it would still be worth watching just to witness her work. Starry Eyes is 3 separate films edited together, a mix of old school horror, black comedy and bleeding explosive acts of graphic and brutal, and it kind of works. Go with the flow and try not to second guess what's going to happen, and you'll witness work that's current yet respects the lessons from the old school. You'll recognise this production's influences, but the way it's made makes these influences fresh, and it's definitely far better than several predictable, lazy horror films you've seen lately. There's more positives than negatives with Starry Eyes, and I hope you find it to be a little bleeding gem of a film like I did.